What's up, YouTubers? All right, we got a 2010 Hyundai Elantra with that man, what is that part? What is that thing called? It's called the steering coupler. But anyway, just a quick little tip I want to show you guys. What I did was to change this part out. Instead of taking the whole steering wheel, the whole entire thing out of here, what I did was this little box here that sits right here on top. Okay, that box that sits right on top. Okay, I believe. Okay, wait a minute. I think it goes like this. Yeah, goes like that. On top of that, goes just like that. Okay. Anyway, let's see here. They have the one bolt there, the one here, and then this one. This here's the one that I had a hard time getting to, and I was just about to take this thing out. And what happened was, because what it is, this here is in your way. This thing is in your way. And I was about to take the steering wheel out of here. Of course, I lowered it down, but I accidentally moved this, cause I accidentally moved this, and when I moved that, I said, wait a minute. So I moved it a little more, and what that did was that gave me access to that boat. That was that boat that's right there. They gave me a clear access to it, and man, when I saw that, I was like, whoa, okay, because I went to taking all these wires loose and everything, and like I said, I accidentally moved this thing, man, and I was like, oh man, no way. So anyway, let's see, where's the part at? Oh, here's the old one. This here's the old one. I already didn't put the new one in already. It's pretty easy. Once you remove this here out of the way, and man, they have, I think it's 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4 bolts, screws or whatever, and it thing just come apart. And like I said, just watch the spring that's in there. The spring, they have another some type of other little piece. Matter of fact, it almost looks something like this, but there's another little piece in there. Just pay attention to when you're taking that thing apart, how it the thing assembles in there. Just pay attention how it goes, how it come out, and just put it right back on in. Just clean everything out and everything. Put your new one in. I installed the new little steering coupler. I installed it on this side because, of course, that's the way it came out. So I installed it on this part of the unit that way first, and then of course I put the little, whatever the little round piece was. Then with the spring goes in this part right here. The spring goes in there. So once I did that, everything else just went in there, flushed. The only thing, when you're putting these screws back in there, just hand tighten everything. I had, where's the little Torx bit? I just hand tighten it, just until I got every last one of them flushed. I just kind of crisscross until I got it all flushed in there, and then I just gave it a little tighten, and that was basically it. And now I'm ready to just go on ahead and just put everything back together. It's pretty easy. Nothing to it. I think the piece that I put in there is called maybe the third phase of this piece here. This here gonna be the third one that's in this vehicle. Of course, the first one came from the manufacturer. That was already in there. So then it had a recall. So the recall, the dealer changed it. and I think that was back in 15. So then this young lady, said that she was having more problems with it. So I went on ahead and took a stab at it, and everything going good so far, so good. And I know one thing, I took and turned the steering wheel back and forwards while it was like this here, and I didn't hear any knocking noise or anything like I was hearing before. So that's a good thing. So anyway, just a quick little tip. The reason why I shot this video really is because of this little, like I said, this bracket here. And what that is the, let's see, is that the piece? Yeah. Matter of fact, that is the part that has to bolt up top, up here. Those two holes up there. This little plate here, that's what that's for. Of course, you got your other two here and here. Of course, everything bolts up. That flush up on these. This here goes here. But anyway, that little plate there, and if it doesn't move like that, move easily, there is a bolt right here on the side that you can loosen, and that'll easily move this here out of the way. Look, let's see something feel like that. Yeah, that whole bolt goes all the way through. So it starts here and comes all the way through, and yep, I'm feeling the tip of it right here. So anyway, all right, YouTube, it's 2010 Hyundai Elantra.